Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. Yes, sir. I salute you all once again. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. Blessed. We are continually. Yes, once again. Blessed. All the Biafran. Blessed people. Blessed. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafran. We are live 97.5 FM downtown Biafra. I want to enlighten, to inform the world at this current time there is evidence, there is no any declaration to be continue exist, to be election in Nigeria. There is no election. There is no democracy transparent to be accepted. Be consulting election to create killings and frustrated to the people of Biafra. We are not interested for the governors. They are not presenting us in unconditionals by the reality of the fact of since Madam Tujagate has no accountability of the governors. We want a nation who have accountability of the people, like in the Western world. When he resigned, we have accountability. But no, these people are bringing soldiers, killing people. Who do those things? Can you have accountability? Is it democracy? Second of all, which country in the Western world, anywhere in this world, that no citizen have Nigerian passport, no citizen have their own indigenous passport? How can you do election with a voting card without passport, data date, where you born, original and community, and your tribe official as an information? How can you consult that those data or vote card prove as a citizen? How can democracy will be election without no citizen have passport? To appreciate passport in the citizen, the only one who want to live out of the country. They are not value of the passport. The masses, they are not find money for the eat. So what kind of election can be transparent? What kind of country should be exist? This month, next month will be determinations. I want the world to correspond with what FBI said. FBI completely explained in reality that they have to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no provocations, there is no argument, there is no negotiations. To stop the killing Christianity people, Eastern Nigeria and Southern Nigeria, and the North, Middle Belt, Southern North Nigeria. Let's keep it clear. Carolina, freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria judicial government, freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. We will continue. This is gonna be long, a little bit video that I want you to listen to everything inside it to make it right. Iseee.
See a jeep come down there, see a jeep there. Don't go star, no, man is not crying, man. Don't just shoot me. I'm not forward there, sir. Trying to say you want to boost it up, but I think...
Yes, thank you once again. I want to remind them the understanding there is no moving forward to Nigeria. Any elections can go on, never. I want to ask Eastern governors, the governor Fulaminisation, the meeting in Asaba, we are discussing, there is no launching, there is no cattle owner in any city, in a village, in the southern Nigeria. And today what is happening? All these things you have to tell, there is no elections. Fulami are playing hanky-panky. You people are naive. Totally naive that you orderly soldiers to everywhere in the southern and the easterns to protecting and create security when they bring insecurity, to allow their own brother Fulamis to be able to protect their cows and take the guns and go on mufti and kidnapping people, and people are leading them, those they born in the land.
Then the soldiers are killing people who wear t-shirts as IPOB and looking for the villages are those who has been chased all the Fulami's cows out of the cities. They blindfolding the governors, blindfolding the reality on democracy. It's very unshameful to see this. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra, 97.5. Blessed in Chuku, Eastern Security Downtown. Blessed. Iseee, Anagonele. Yes, freestyle. Yes, we are flexible. Yes, I want to challenge democracy in Nigeria. There is no democracy. I want to challenge the government and the governors in the southeast of Nigeria and the southern. They can be man enough to backward the soldiers within 1 week. Do that, you get the result you need. I challenge the Nigerian government to respond with the Pentagon the mind and commanding to you to respond immediately. Failing to do so, they have to recheck in and the corresponding with the informations to return a Kubo aircraft back. Every cameras, the movement he make in the southeast, they saw every steps he makes. They saw every steps how the Boko Haram hijacks. They saw every steps how they flew in up and down. They saw every steps the reason why the militaries in the eastern Nigerians to protecting the kidnappings from Fulamis, to protecting the cattlemen work double jobs and the men to work double jobs to be able to turn Nigeria as Afghanistan. American cannot fail twice, but they have a point to Afghanistans. They move across the country. That aircraft also have digital. US still on control. Nigeria the same thing. We are Biafra, we have digital. We are still control. We know who they born there. Biafrans know their villages, know their tribes, know their communities, know their Omuna, know everything. Know Wadiana, Wadiuri, they know everything. So Eastern Security take the action. After 3 weeks, everything will be clear. The kingdom of God should not be overshadowed. Western couldn't shadow it, Fulami cannot shadow it. We are not Senegal, we are not all these things. We are playing the charge go. Fulami Nagede, Amaku, God bless, Chuku Okiko Abiama will prove us right. Iseee. Yes, we will continue. I want to remind all the Biafran people that everything Chuku Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been said as very clear. I want to remind you, everything Samuel Ebe has been saying since 2019 has been clear. He talk about military, he talk about recruitment, everything was very clear. I want to remind you people that everything FDI was investigated to understanding the another jihad is coming is very clear. So I want to inform you people to understanding that the Fulami donations is collaborating ideology with the militaries and everything to make it right for them. Very clear, very clear. It's not a joke. They have right to steal, kidnap you. Military will protect you and they protect them and threat you to not enter in your own village, in your own land. Are they doing it with the purpose, consistently purposely? And they're doing it with the purpose and consistently purposely. I'm asking the Christianity why Malafi has been enlightening all people are play blind. What is wrong in the Christianity? if it makes to people to live a life. Is there anything connected you with Fulami much apart from the suya or the cow? Tell me what it's all about. Who is the mineral resources of Nigeria? Who it is all about? Christianity, what is going on? Every blessed day in the news, every Christianity is as a vitaminizing in the northern Nigeria, vitaminizing in the northern Biafra, Benue, vitaminizing in eastern Nigeria, Biafra, Anambra, Imo State, vitaminizing in the south Biafra, Benin City, all over there to the Lagos, kidnapping everywhere. They using people trading business, collected money from you and using it buying guns. Government sponsor them. They have 3 categories in the 7 categories. The ones who agree with the government, the ones who not agree with the government, the ones they capture, take action, they see really, they put in the government. All these things is to finish you. Also them myself telling you people their missions. So what is going on? I want every villages, we as a Biafrans from Benin, from everywhere, know your trouble, know your relative, know we are foreigners, know who they born there is foreigners. We have to start clean up these things. That's why I want soldier to give us space and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This war and this situation is war who affected American Western world. It's not a joke, but it can never happen because the spirit of Chuku Okiko Abiama, our God, will make it right. Government, the governor, eastern governors, clean up yourself. From today going on, I don't want any media said anything about indigenous of Biafra. Put their channel, Ekpa is Iseee. Intimidation, interrogation, harassment, robbery, kidnappings coming from Fulami and Nigerian soldiers all over Nigerians. No one is safe. Let us stop stupiding and cowardly animals and the human beings to stop on your fundamental immediately. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. All this message goes 2 ways side. Western people understand it. Dark and black and deaf and sleeping understand it. I wave on the air. I go on the air. I see on the air. I cry on the air. I shout on the air. I float on the air. I fly on the air. Take it to one time. Biafran is the savior. Eastern security will take in charge all the Biafran land unconditionally. 3 weeks is end of the issue. And between 3 weeks, Mazi Nnamdi can be free. Corresponding exactly what American would deny or demand or the lighting or requesting from you should not be denied. Iseee, freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, blessed. Exposés coming up from Samuel Rebel, Crete, throwing board. In 2 weeks, we will be in the White House. In 2 weeks, we'll be in downtown street. In 2 weeks, we're gonna be in the Brazos. Nigeria is done. It's done. It's gone. America is behind us. We're gonna tell America how we're gonna do it. The estimation and the analysis was being laid behind, just like exactly what happened in Afghanistan. So we'll correct it. Nigeria end this year. Anyone expect 2023 is wrong. I said it, I know what I'm saying. And before 2 months, these 2 months going play out before August, everybody can understand what I'm saying.
Only Simon Ekpa is right. You know why I say 2023. Apart from that, anyone is wrong. But I understand Samuel Ekpa.
Blessed Samuel Ekpa. Njoko, I salute you. I give you credit and I give you great. You are brilliant and brilliant. You are welcome though for United Nations. You are welcome though for freedom of Mazi Nnamdi. You are welcome though for integrated of Nigeria. You are welcome though of Nigeria to Biafra to exit from Nigeria. We are present to you as a spokesman. We are present to you Najee Farai. We are present to you President Johnson. We are present to you Theresa May. We are present to you all the figures as make life living today. We will call you disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the spiritual son of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chuku Okiko Abiama, blessed in any anguito of our new uncle. Oh, Biafra can be quick. I was sure they will. Chibike, Dike, Imanaki, making and let me hear get up work and go upon. No, I cannot win. Oba Shike, Takwashu. Yes, blessed all the Eastern security. We are going to employ our job to take very necessary and implementation and the measures and the rules and legislative implementing and autonomy of the modus of operandi of our simple, disobedient, executed, integrated Nigeria should be first and foremost to be implementing all the Biafran will be secure and one voice under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the spokesman Samuel Ekpa. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. Kanagwanele. Thank you once again. It's very deep to understanding, isolating, and a franchise about the Biafran in the rest of the world in the three category, in a different jagged. It's very important to remind born Western world, unborn Biafrans and Africans to understanding the big shocks in the world during Agironsi has restored the peace in the Congo, has been shocked to reviews the reality, what transparent, who is the South America's ascendant originality as a Biafrans, have been created, transparenting, have been given all the authorities to Fulami, Usman, Danfodo, authority that things should be not to take the British consign down. So the Biafran war have been studied, has been supporting of ideology of to eliminate Agirosi. Without that, Agirosi finish with a situation that Nigeria cannot continue. And they don't let that happen, they take his life. Beside the shock of the world that a black man can create a peace in a black man land to show you who our Biafra is. So that's the war started. Check the war according to the constitutions 67 to today. It's been many jagged to almost half DC. It's implementing that this war has been going in a different category, encounters, and evidence of refugees, evidence of the black people, evidence of the killings, evidence the caliphate in Nigerian government, evidence of the fact Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, evidence of the fact, everything. So our war should be implementing in United Nations. It's already more than 15 years. So I want the world to respect the rules of the world Also to address about the issue of Biafran to the surrender and the dictated Nigeria and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Within 2 weeks, I want the United Nations to consulting issue about it according to the law. Since 67 to today, nothing changed. The war is ongoing. In general war, Nigeria itself is war. War against Muslim, war against Christianity, war against other tribe, ethnic cleansing, included together. One target to finish the Biafran people. But that cannot happen. So I want the world to stand for their rules, not failure like the rules they make 1813 to rule Africans and finish with them within 100 years. And today, there is nothing happened. They start as official 1814 to Nigeria and migrating by killing and by forcing. And independent can be hijacking. That is Russia, that is Zik. You must get free from Western people. You must put all the other people together to be big. Then we can trust you people can survive. That you cannot eliminate others. Conspiracy, worship learning. To today is false. Nigeria, look at today how it is. So according upon the world to understand it, they have to implementing their law to solution of integrated of Nigeria immediately. Highlighting Nigeria is going to close August this year should be transparent and implementing by concern of ethnic groups, reportings of the what science they see this country is not for them anymore. To concerning the kidnappings, the Fulami speaking Igbos and the guiding other Fulamis and the confessing by their teacher Gomishimi has been guiding and control the whole Nigerian media, and Nigeria welcome Gomishimi. Idiot Shimi is implementing everything they say is true today. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. I thank you Biafran people to understand it. I thank you the world that the Biafran war has been official recognizing to the world to be the first issue in the world, current issue. Not Ukraine, not Taliban, not Afghanistan, not anything. It's a Biafran issue. Unconditionally. British superpower came from Biafra. French superpower came from Biafra, South Africa. European few companies superpower came from Biafra. I want everyone who work in foreign company in the Biafran land speak the truth to your family and speak the truth to the medias. You know the dangers over there. You know the reality over there. You know the diversity over there. Why you people are playing on your own financially cannot be transparent to your own citizens. Even the transparency your government shut down. Call Zonton interview to explain what you see. Blessed. That is the solution. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank you the world. That is my opinion today. Do or do. That is the solution. Chuku Okiko Abiama. Ife na-ekwelo omena. Ife na-agana emena. Oba, I thank you everyone. Using the moment to call every Genoa hungry as a Biafran, as a Zoo Nigeria, they need freedom, hardcore in mind, should be understanding exactly what Simon is saying, and you should understanding what I'm going to play out this moment, to understand it very careful. All this insecurity will stop, all this jamboree, Fulami will stop, all these gingerings, money slaves, government, bringing soldiers who will stop. We'll clean it up from this moment. I want to enlighten you to understanding. We have to go. I gaga na nakwa. I see na nakwa. I ga n'ụmụ. I see n'ụmụ. I ga n'ukwu. I see n'ukwu. I ga n'ibe. I see n'ibe. I ga n'agbata obi. Anyị ma ndị bụ ndị. Anyị ma ndị eni ụmụnna ọ ikwu ọ ibe ma ebe agbụrụ onye si wee bịa. So ọ ihe dịrị ụnụ ma igwe ma eze ma obi ọ ife dịrị ụnụ. Agbụrụ ọbụla ma ebe o si bịa. Ife na-eme abụrụzi ife a ga-agba nkịtị. I want Eastern security to come out for every families for this moment as our original culture to nye ha iwu, nye ha uwe omenala, nye ha time to live. Ihe abụrụ ihe gbasara Nigerian government, ihe gbasara military, ihe gbasara one Nigeria, ihe a na-akpọ respect dị na omenala na ụmụnna gị na ihe niile. A na-agwakwa onye rentịrị ụlọ ma onye si ugwu ọsa ma onye si Yoruba bịa na anụ kịta na o nwere ihe dị njọ na baya anyị chọka icheke onye ọbụla na-abịa. A na-eme eme the something ka m na-agwa ndị be anyị nọ n'ugwu Hausa ka uche ha dị n'ihe mụnwa na-ekwu. Uche ha dị n'ihe mụnwa na-ekwu. O nwere ụlọ gị iruzuru, o nwere ihe iruzuru ihe na istọkụrụ de na anụ ahụ tisara ya bete ikwe na onwe gị ugwu dọkụmentị ya ihe gị lapịa pụba. Mgbe Biafra bịarụkwa anyị nwekwa ife a na-akpọ the federalism systems. As any property have in another country is also have been valued by the negotiation of the country to the country. So you have to put that one in content. You don't need to put these garbages you put there as something that there is no life. No, nobody will destroy it. People have a house in London, they're not from London. People have a house in Ghana, they're not from Ghana. People have a house in Cotonou, they're not Cotonou. So the same thing, you can have a house in Kanu, but you're not Nigeria, but you're Biafra. So nobody will destroy your property. So this is authentic things I want Biafran people to understanding. The important to sitting at home, the important to resisting to blocking, to not agree soldiers to be here, to come massive parade in every block to block, house to house, whether sitting at home to protesting in their house to house. Soldier must go to not engage in anything with the governor until they take the soldiers out. Then I want to inform the Biafran people to understanding that if really people want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, really be truth that everything he sees is true. What is difference when they kidnap this pastor, this man of God? Why the whole people stand up one time? Why not the whole Igbo people, Biafran people? People speak Igbo, people speak Igala, people speak Idoma, people speak to stand up and sit at home as Samuel Ebe said. And everything is done. Preparing sitting at home 2 weeks is official and confirmed, even more than that. To Nigeria to come to destroy 2023 Biafra will come. It's true. But let me tell you the truth, don't be surprised in that. Samuel Ebe knows that the turnstable to deceive the enemy. He can say 2023, but he knows anything can happen. I said it different, but he understood more than me on that category because he's a spokesman. Everything he said is what I said. Biafran come 2023, Nigeria cannot go. That is true, but that is what I said earlier. August, Nigeria destroyed. This 2022. And these 2 months we are going now, this month and next month will be things we already seen. The first conversation, what they call the first identifications of the truth that is Fulami clean us. So that is what is coming up, and everything will come up. Are they ready to kill everyone in the Nigerian government as an Igbo person? Fulami ready to kill them, to blaming you. The pastor was lucky he's not in the government. If he's in government, they will kill him to make it that war against the government. So all this game, who knows? So I thank you, Biafran people, to understand it. I thank the mothers. I thank the children. I thank the elderlies. I thank the God to bring Ako n'ime ha na elu, because elu ji, elu ede, elu nkele, elu kala, akala kala, olu kala, elu. All this is fresh things, because if you don't have elu, uche gị aga ezu ezu. But inwe elu, uche gị ezu ezu. So elu bụ ihe nwe ike nchetala gị ife kwesịrị ịbụ. So ana Chuku Okiko Abiama maka onye ụlọ elu kudo wee dị. Ifele emegbuo na anyị, ifele emegbuo na anyị. Ndị Fulami alachago ndị eze n'ụlọ niile, ndị gọvanọ niile, lachachacha ha nche n'ike, gbọọ ha ihu. La ndị 419 niile gbọọ ha ihu. Control ndị business people make importers, nye ha condition, ekwela ka ala gị ịya na-ata afụfụ. So ihe niile a bụ onye ọbụla na-enye onwe one by one. Please leave the young people and innocent people. Their ass is free, their body is free, they are innocent people. They never get any commitment to move forward. You people are failure. That blood they already put from Wike inside his body, who pulls at them, it can never change. There is something on the Fulami. When they wash you, it's not a joke. So let's keep it on counter that we have to sympathize in this household brain damages. All the governors, all the ministers come from Southerners and Westerners. They are fools. Also, the same thing like Obasanjo. Obasanjo is most blind man in this earth and the biggest fool in this earth because of he's born as an evil. And that's why he's living as an evil. It's a vulture. I want Yoruba people call Baba vulture. It's Obasanjo. Take it from me. Oduduwa, don't forget. Don't wait for Biafra. Sit at home. Lockdown. Lockdown. Lagos is overtaken, overseat. If we look at the implementing of the reality, Yoruba is too careless. They're not interested about Lagos because they're not, to be frankly speaking, we know the reality. But let's keep it on record. Why they're silent, Fulami, and taking over the Atlantic. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama, Biafra will clean up everything. Iseee, Anagwonele. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You're live in the voice of Biafra 97.5 in Joko, Eastern Security, downtown Biafra, breasted. Blessed in the name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. I want to back up and backing it up with a prayer. What's going to transpire this month to be expressed, that the fulfillment of Chuku Okiko Abiama should be done in this earth, as it be done. So I thank you, everyone, to really understanding this prayer is collaboration prayer. I will start in the first language in this earth, in a literal mindset. Iseee nwe Chineke abọọ gị n'ụtụtụ bọọ gị n'efe. Iseee nwe Chineke abọọ gị n'oge ugbu a. Iseee nwe Chineke abọọ gị n'ozi iziri mụ ka m lụọ. Onye nwe ana m ekene gị ụtụtụ na efe n'abalị, wee na-ekene gị na ekpere ị na-aza anyị n'ụbọchị taa n'ụbọchị niile. Onye nwe wee na-ekene gị message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has left 2 weeks has been now spreading the truth, has the active of the message should be happening today. Onye nwe m ana m ekenesi gị ike na ozi a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lapụrụ anyị n'izu ụka na-abụ bụ ife na-alụ ọrụ, bụ ife na-eme na, bụrụ ife ekwesịghị iji wee mee ife na ife niile anwa na-eme na. Onye nwe ana m ekene gị ka okwu ọnụ gị bịazi na-emezuzi na ọnwa taa, ka okwu ọnụ gị ga-emezu. Ọ ga-emezu n'efife, mezuo n'abalị, mezuo n'ụtụtụ, mezuo n'ife na-eme n'oge ugbu a. Onye nwe ana m ekenesi gị ike wezi ka i wee nye ndị be anyị akọ uche na elu na ha na-akọ na uche ha ji anya ukwu dịrị onwe ha na ọ bụ na ha nwere elu na elu bụkwa na ife mma dozila akọ na uche maka echi na ụmụ ụmụ a na-amụ maka ndị bụ ndị iro ịfụ ndị bụ ndị iro ịfụ ihe bụ ihe ọjọọ na ihe ọma ka Chukwu nye unu elu ka onye unu elu na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu elu o nwere bụ ife dị n'iru unu na-afọ na elu niile Mazi Nnamdi Kanu abị na-emekwa na ọgwụkwụ na ga-eri ya kwụ na-elegokwu ya tụkwu ya n'ọnụ nga ọsịkwa kwụ nlele ya nọ nga na-afụkwa ụfụ ọkwụkwụ ya sị na kun lesịrị ya ka ọ ga-ama na ụmụnne ya na ụmụ Chukwu bụ ya n'azụ na ife niile ga-agaghị tisa ọkụ ya nwa na-eme so nwere anyị Chukwu n'etiti abalị yọọ n'etiti ife yọọ na nkwọ yọọ n'orie yọọ na eke yọọ na afọ yọọ ya n'ebe ụzọ gbara ịnọ yọọ n'ebe ụzọ gbara ịbụọ yọọ n'ebe ụzọ gbara ịtọ yọọ ya na mmiri yọọ na osimiri yọọ na aja ọfịa yọọ na oke ọfịa yọọ ya n'ife yọọ ya n'elu yọọ ya n'ala wee sị na okwu onye ya ga-emezu o wee sị anyị egwu atụ n'anyị na Samuel Ekpenode ọsị egwu atụ n'anyị na ife mere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ ife kwesịrị ime ka o mere ọsị anyị egwu atụ n'anyị na ife na-eme today na-eme n'ụbọchị taa bụ ife kwesịrị ime ka ọ na-eme nwere anyị Chukwu ka o weta anyị udo tee ụmụadide na ebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwuru na mgbe ha bidoro n'okwu nsogbu agwụna nwee na-ayọ gị ajọ nwaanyị a mmụọ ọjọọ bara isi enwe anụ m akọndem mmụọ ọjọọ niile bara isi ma ọ kọnfesịrị na ọ kọnfesịrị ụmụada kọnfesị goria Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta n'ọnwa ọzọ ọnwa na ọnwa ọzọ ndị amị ndị Amerịka ekwughị ekwubie ya gwa ndị UK m ga-alapụ onye a behind the scene agwụgo ha completely na o nwere ihe ọzọ na ọ bụ na ha ga-alapụ onye na ha ga-eteke the action gbasara ngwa ahịa na ngwa amị na ife ofefe enu tokumbo ya gwụ ya n'ihe niile a na ha ga-ebido ativ na ha nwa ma na nsogbu ga-abịa de so na ọ bụrụ ihe a ga-ejide nna ma na ha gwago British gwa Katarina ka alapụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gwaduho Hausa gwaduho Fulami gwaduho ndị Igbo ka alapụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọ dịgo official in the book of the world ya mere na ha chọrọ imewe ihe ka ọ bụrụ ihe opinion ka a gbaghara Naijiria ha na-egbukwa oge onye nwe Chineke nna ife niile asọstọ gwara m wee kwuo si na mgbe nwaanyị onye ara ga-atinye ọkụ ndị a na ọ sị na ọkụ anwa o butere bụ odova ọkụ na ọkụ anwa na o nwere ihe kwụ ya n'iru ọmụọ na Samuel ebekwu ya n'iru ọ sị na o nwere ihe nọ quiet ọmụọ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nọ na ihe ga-apụta Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eziokwu niile ga-apụta gbasara nwanne ya nwoke gbasara Master Prophet gbasara nwanne ya nwaanyị gbasara ihe adịbe 11 plus double agent dị 12 ndị lelụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ndị alere ya ma nwanne ya ma ya ha lere ya n'ịdị ka ha gwuo ndị Naijiria wee ka ọ bụrụ na-egwu ka a na-agba bikos na onye isi ha belivu bụ Master Prophet gwa ha na ụmụ ụlọ kata na 2027 ka Biafra ga-abịa so ihe niile abụ conspiracy so Chuku Okiko Abiama he destroy all this evil and he destroy go in name of Chuku Okiko Abiama anyone na name of Chuku Okiko ndị ọbụla ebe ọbụla onye ọbụla jere mee against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu onye ọbụla kwenyete Chuku Okiko ma binye obi ha ka ha jụ ihe ọjọọ bụrụ ihe ọjọọ ise ka ha jụ ihe ọjọọ bụrụ ihe ọjọọ ise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free ise Samuel Ekpa will lead us to the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi ise ajọ mmadụ ajọ mmụọ ọnwụnwa ga-egbuzi ndị be anyị onwezi ihe ga-egbu anyị ndị gọvanọ isi enwezi ha amago na ifele emego ya gọvanọ niile gbazi ọtọ kaneri ọfọ egbu gọvanọ niile bụzi ewu kaneri ọfọ egbu ife niile ha mere apụtaghị ife Chuku Okiko Abiama agụọlọ mfọfọ jielu fọfọ gwa na onye ọbụla tempera Samuel Ekpa is crossing the life of all the whole Biafran people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was shocking. Many people die when they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People don't know how I feel too. You want to touch Samuel Ekpa, all of you, ikuku ye buru unu ebe unu agafuzo onwe unu. Name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. Ekene. Here special for the Biafran. I thank you, interested to understanding and the patience and the understanding of my commitment to thank Chuku Okiko Abiama in the north, in the south, in the east, in the central, and the west. Glorify his name, all the manner of actions, everywhere it is, in the things we are doing in our life. Peace of the Biafran, peace of the black people, peace of the western people, peace of the world. Iseee, impunity will stop. Biafra is eyes of the peace, eyes of the black people in the world, and eyes to be guiding the world in corrective way. Iseee.
Ifa vo kupo moko kupo. Obu pu kupo ezuku poko mo pu kupo no po. Ino fu va pu kupo mo pu kupo. Ifa pu kupo no pu kupo. O de popo papa pu kupo no po no po. Ifeli komulike kuliko. Ngwaliko ririko. Ndiliko beriko bariko bariko yaliko bariko raliko yaliko bariko yaliko. Inuruke yaliko waliko mulike kuliko. Ifa pu ma pu government governor me pu ma pu no po no po. Me pu metin. Ami me pu en ne po ne pa. Abo pu kupo no po de po ma po ma po. E ma po no po sa me da be kupo o boku kupo e no pu kupo e ma pu kupo e kupo kupo ijeri ke mariko ijestu mastu ifestu muste kustu blessed name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. Yes, sir. We are going to end it. We are beginning in positive, we end it in positive. I have this opportunity to see disappointment and disability affected by the systematic of pandemic, have been affected the world about the systems, have been overworried because of population of a woman, and the educated of wiseness of people claiming their rights, looping the right from the justice to claim their right. It can be radical in the world that they're implementing with the brigade to be able to use the system to reduce people's mindset, to not too much worried, and that's kind of things happening in Ukraine, that people are not being active like before. Just like now, their right to be integrated in Nigeria, people are feeling mindset difference because those masses have been the ones they've been gented. They are very top CB themselves doing what they're doing. People like us knows what I'm saying this because we are correcting the peoples like something not going to implementing in the Western world, rapings, killings, children's. There is no advocating of the people to shout, to demonstrate like before. Yes, their brains is totally done. So that is implementing how system used to be able to take over and make things quiet because the reaction of the people has been too much for them, and that's why they put in this category. It's affecting that they be silent what is exactly happening in the Biafran land and everything, and happening in Nigeria has between all the laws. It's mentality reducing reasonable. So Biafran will clean it up. Breasted. When you are listening to Samuel Ekpa, listening to even Samuel Ekpa himself are getting it up. Because Chuku Okiko Abiama is him. He say he can use me as an example, nothing will touch me. Because he's born only to the correcting the Western system, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I identify myself clearly as a real, truth and honest person to make it right in a different category. Chekobarak. He can identify me as a Chekobarak, the ranger of Biafra. Breasted. And the spokesman of Biafra is Najafarai of the ranger of Biafra, autopilot. Mazi Nnamdi can be totally identified unclearly as George Washington, as a messiah of the current time, of new revelation of the life, coming living, of freedom of black and freedom of the world. Blessed name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. I salute you, Njoko. I salute you, Eastern Security. I salute you, Biafran land. Breasted. Caribbean, your country is coming. Biafra is coming. We have a country in this world. Aparamarabu is a Biafran language. Alasko is a Biafran language. We're all over. And Ajambas, our ancestors have been ruling the world. So all this frustration of against it, in generalities, understandings that we and the Western is family beside the color. On all the whole black race in the world, there is no people. Biafrans are the same with the Westerners, whether they're Holland or British, in a reasonable, in the mind creating, in the first reason people in the world, in the first ruling people in the world. So that is all about. Yes, overwhelming that those who call themselves black people has been negative in sleeping mindset, as the anxieties of the grandfathers have been being scraped the fat by the religions that they can never be themselves no more. It's a foolishness. That is also implementing everything happening in Nigeria to today. All the foolishness people call themselves Nigerians and suffering, and they script the reality. If you are really a Nigeria, if Nigeria is a country, why should you left your country come Europe? There is no one losing that fact. If Nigeria is a country, why they are putting too much churches depending on God to bless them, but already bless you in your own land, but you don't see it. So why the pastors are multiplicating the weak point of the government? Why the government are see the weak point of personal sacrifices to betray their own citizens and betray the rules or canton of the government? So all these things is just like we are punishing ourselves, choose to be suffer. So I thank Western people to be able to pinch you until you wake up. If 100 millions of people wake up like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Western people are surrender. They know their rules, that they don't have obligation or authorities what they're doing to Africa now. Was now fraud and scanning and stealing because their constitution have been constitutionalized, have been expired. And also transparent in the Swiss banks, how the people bringing money there has not been encounting that other Western people are bringing money to know how many years you live in your life or what you have to make you to have that millions. Then don't use all those things. Only bring it. How come Africa will operate? So why we cannot integrated Nigeria change these names, everybody have their names, and start their life and build of self like a woman being, then be able to unite themselves together, don't they be equal, right? That's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there for you. Why are you wasting his time? I'm just repeating. How many millions you want people to die? Katarina, Western world, United Nations, everything now from Nigeria, everything in the world turned upside down. Why Charles Taylor was in the prison? Why other people was in prison? What is difference? Blessed name of Chuku Okiko Abiama. I tell every negative of it. One must be 50.